Andre.
Ryan.
Winner's time. The
4
people
o'clock,
are
4:30, whatever it is.
here. They are ready for winners.
That's right. Hungry, some have said.
Hungry for winners.
Yeah.
I have a tweet that I need to get out. I had a technical issue.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You know.
Technical difficulties.
Basically, I copied 2 things. You should be able to copy 2 things. There should be one that's copy-paste, and then there should be copy 2, paste 2.
A backup copy-paste is actually... That would make my... Because that's the hardest part of doing stuff on the phone, is that you're going back and forth. It's much harder to do the double copy-paste. Yeah.
I know.
Oh, fair enough.
It was like, remember when you used to have only one last channel?
Yeah.
But now you hit the last button, it gives you like your last 10, and you're just like, this is incredible. That's
right.
what we need for copy-paste.
Austin says
It's really true.
At the dentist.
Winners for everyone.
Live from the dentist's office. Let's go. That's
only
the first.
imagine he's coming to us live from Green Mountain Dental Group, the only dentist anyone should be seeing in the metro area.
Matt says, RK, you gotta sell that idea.
Sell the idea of the double copy-paste. I mean, someone...
It's more of a copy-paste queue.
Yeah.
Add to your copy-paste queue.
QB-paste.
Whoa, that is good.
No, it's not.
That is good.
Terrible.
It's really bad.
When
So
he
anyways,
knows it, it's a classic.
winners. That's what the people are here for.
Lots of winners.
Let's give them those. Why don't you start?
Yeah, almost a parody of ourselves last week. I swear there was a point in the week where we were trying so not hard. We were tempting fate. We were seeing if we could lose finally.
We can't.
If not trying would allow us to lose, we can't. So we said, what the hell? If this is our lives, we might as well try again. We're trying again, and this is one of those slates. Ryan's been really, really carrying a heavy load here. Lots of perfect nights for this guy the last several weeks.
I feel like I'm Joe DiMaggio right now, chasing 56.
You really are.
I guess he wasn't chasing 56 at the time. He must have been chasing some other number that he passed.
46.
Yeah, who knows what it was. But
Joe, if you're in the comments, hit us up. So we're going to try.
He's frozen.
And it's my time for a perfect night. I think you're thinking of Teddy Williams, but it's possible that that he is as well. Drew Holiday, over 6.5 assists. Drew's been hot. 10 of the last 15 he's gone over on assists. They take on the Spurs. It's going to be a close game. He's going to do his thing. 12 of the last 2 months. He's been consistent. You love it. Alexander Barkov. This remains one of the greatest props in all the land, and you're getting it at -167.
Unbelievable.
I've said it for a season long, almost the entire NHL regular season, that Barkov, only guy in the top 10 of the NHL's leaders per shots on goal, where you can still get this prop at 2.5 rather than 3.5. And he's been hitting this at a tremendous rate, 11-7 the last 2 months, 35-13 on the year. Come on. And then Alex DeBrincat, Il Gatto, over 2.5 shots, -155. 6-1 this prop has gone in the 7 meetings against the Dallas Stars this year, averaging 3.7 shots per game. Gotta love that. He's slowed down a little bit, but still 11-7 on that prop the last 2 months. He's due. This is good.
Absolutely. Yeah, I guess that's a thing that you have on Android.
Crazy. This is what Apple does, though. They pretend they've come up with a new great idea that Android did 2 years ago.
Yeah, except their products are just better and smoother.
Yeah, I mean, they're connected to my iPad and computer, so I can't get rid of them, sadly.
All right, before we get to my big three, you might notice a little fresh fade on the sides.
Big time.
That means, I mean, everyone knows what that means. Dubs on the way.
Dubs on the way. Fresh cut or can. Yeah.
So let's go into my big three here.
Let's do it.
Cale Makar over 1.5 shots. It's -195. Again, this is just a fun play. Like, cheering for Cale Makar is like really fun. He's always doing cool, crazy things. He skates around everyone like they're traffic cones, and
really kind of at another level.
Yeah,
Avs needed someone to step up, and Cale said, "Oh, watch me."
Yeah, he didn't have his best game, and then he had 2 really good ones with Mac out. So I'm feeling really good about Cale right now. Even though Mac will be back in the lineup tonight.
So is the sportsbook at -195.
Yeah, -195. I mean, they're seeing if anyone's willing to take this, and we all are.
Yeah.
Avs money line -114. Love this. I actually kind of wish I would have given you guys the 60-minute line, but either way, wins are wins. The 60-minute line. Why? Because if the Avs win in regulation tonight, then they control their own destiny. I think I'd have to see what it looks like because they're 4 points behind. No, they're 2 points. Gosh dang it.
We're going to get it right here.
All right. Help me out here.
Right here. We are
2 back right now?
4 back.
4 back. Okay, that's what I thought. 4 back. So if they win, they'll be 2 back in regulation.
And a game behind.
And a game in hand. So they would hold
the tiebreaker and have a game in hand.
And have a game in hand. They have the tiebreaker, game in hand. So they just win out. It's theirs.
Right. They hold their own destiny.
They do have to get that regulation win tonight. So that would entice you to go for the 60-minute line. I wonder how aggressive they'll be in chasing this. I kind of feel like they don't care that much. Not enough to like pull the goalie if it's a tie game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
So,
but if that's all you're playing for,
I would personally say like go all out for it tonight, and if you don't get it, then you just rest the rest of the.
Totally, yeah.
The fact that Mac is playing shows you.
They want it. Yeah, they want it. They want it
or
for
else
sure.
Mac would have rested once again.
That's true.
It's a good call by you.
So 60-minute line. But I mean, either way, regulation. You know, maybe it does go to overtime. Like I said, I don't think they would pull their goalie in a tie game because they don't want the overtime win.
I mean, not
because
rarely do they score when they do pull a goalie, anyways.
Well, yeah, it's true. And why? Because even if you get the 2 in overtime, you still pick up 1 on them, so you're just 3 back. You would just need them to lose. You know.
Right. Yeah, and with the game in hand, it's almost like you're just 1 point behind, so you really, yeah, I get you. That makes sense.
Okay. And then the last one for me, this one's a fun one. Everyone in the betting world is talking about Russell Westbrook tonight because he has a chance to set the all-time triple-double record, and his triple-double number is -400. Russell Westbrook.
It's insane.
-400.
Absolutely.
To get a triple-double in a basketball game. When I was a kid, a triple-double was like, you saw this like a couple times a year.
Right, like before Jokic.
Like Jason Kidd, I remember, would do it once in a while.
Yeah, Jason Kidd, right. He was the king of the 10, 10, and 10s.
Yeah, but this, now Russell Westbrook just prints triple-doubles.
It's insane. I mean, he's about to beat Oscar Robertson's record for most triple-doubles
ever.
So in a career.
Everyone just thinks he's going to be hunting the hell out of this tonight. But that has resulted in some crazy high numbers in his points, rebounds, and assists. Points are set at 26.5. Rebounds are set at 13.5. Assists are set at 13.5.
It's wild.
And that adds up to a really high number here at 54.5 that I just think, okay, I think he's going to get the triple-double.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to see like a 17, 13, 13 type of thing that just falls way short of this. I don't think he's going to go crazy points-wise because I think he's going to be hunting assists.
Yeah.
So that's my thought process on this. 54.5 points, rebounds, assists, or points, assists, rebounds. It says PAR on the graphic. That's
nuts.
Nuts. So we're going to just assume that he goes low on one of those. Most likely points.
And the juice has actually gone up on the under to -127. So when you gave this out, really good bet. And the points are back on the board. That's at 27.5. Going over is +100. Going under is -127. So you gotta love that. That's
like
kind of telling you,
too.
right? It's kind of telling you you're on the right track there.
Yeah.
Good. If I was a confident man, I would say I feel really good about our big threes.
Someone in the comments says I don't want to play you guys round 1, but I have no idea.
I believe they're
Wild fan?
Wild, yeah.
I mean, they've got the green. I don't know if that's by choice or that's just like an automatic thing. But who knows?
We'll see.
We'll
see.
I wouldn't want a 1 seed in the NHL playoffs.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I want the
Never
Avs to win the division because I have a bet on it,
Yeah.
which pays out pretty nicely. So that's what I'm hanging on for.
That'll get you.
Yeah.
That'll get you.
That's what I'm hanging on for. Okay, shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook, where this week you can get 100 to 1 on Charles Oliveira or Michael Chandler at 100 to 1 odds. Last week we told you Canelo was going to smash the face in of that loser who he was fighting, and
Billy
he did.
Joe.
So now we've got Oliveira and Chandler. Do you have a leaning on this one, Dre?
All in on Oliveira. Charles Oliveira, the real
You're
deal.
all in
man.
on Oliveira?
All in. However you want to say it. He's a phenomenal kicker. Phenomenal kicker.
I love a good kicker.
Come on.
That's the kicker in all this.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's exactly right, Ryan.
Okay, so you can get 100 to 1 on our guy. He's officially now our guy.
Yep.
Charles Oliveira to beat Michael Chandler at UFC 262 this weekend. That should be fun. And yeah, so you got that. And of course, you have your sign up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR at sign up. Of course, you must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each up to $500. The deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
If you had to guess right now, what are the odds for the Avs to win the division?
Oh,
Today.
plus 265.
Wow, I'm so impressed. Plus 250.
Okay.
Really good. Really good. That's the only division you can still place money on at the sportsbook because it's the only one still
up in the air.
So there you go. You feel bullish about the Avs winning tonight or winning the next couple games. That's some nice value there.
Well, my Avs futures are
Dead.
bueno.
Down the drain, huh? Oh, you hate to hear that.
You had Miko to lead in points,
Yeah.
Kale to win.
Kale to win the Norris.
You don't think that's in play?
What the Avs guys say,
Mm.
not
Bummer.
so much.
That's sad.
Unless the Avs win the cup, then I still got that one. in play.
Speaking of that, Dre,
Nice.
I actually have a
Nice.
buyout opportunity on my Avs to win the division, but I think they're going to win tonight, so I don't think I would take that. But just for your peace of mind, I have a buyout that is about 2/3 of my original bet. The thing is, if they win tonight, I bet this thing goes almost up to even money,
Yeah.
and then I'm probably just rioting.
Yeah. And of course, it's taken down entirely if they lose.
Christopher is asking
Yeah,
if
it's
McKinnon is playing tonight.
Yes, Mac is playing tonight. Please spell his name correctly. If you weren't an opposing fan, I would let it slide, but...
No, that's someone else.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ian,
sorry.
The
All right,
the
well,
green background.
The green background really threw me off.
good,
Chris,
Ryan.
you're allowed, but there is an A in there.
Avs to win the cup plus 450. Best odds in the land.
Wow. Also, I still have a clean buyout on my Nuggets to win the NBA championship. It's basically what I put in
You got that.
right after the Jamal injury. So there's since been a Monta injury, a Will Barton injury.
Yeah, no, and they're still. What were the odds you got that at? Plus 3,500? Because I'm pretty sure that's what they're at now.
Spelled it
Plus
correctly
4,500.
for you and then said thanks.
Thank you, Chris. I'm sorry for
The
accusing
sass.
you of being like Ian. So, anyways, yeah.
Love it. Love it.
They are. I guess they're still a little worried about the best player in the world being on the Nuggets.
I mean, especially when injuries are happening literally at any corner.
Yeah,
in
and the
NBA.
Nuggets are kind of in a position now where they actually can choose their own adventure. They're
They've
one
got a
game
bit
away
of
from
a-
clinching the 4 seed, and it's looking like that would be a matchup with the Mavs.
Outstanding.
Yeah. I mean, they do
Phenomenal.
worry me a little bit, but
Oh, of
as
course.
much
I
as
mean,
anyone does.
It's the Western playoffs.
Yeah.
If they don't worry you, you're not sane.
Can we just delete the Eastern Conference?
You want to
Can
do
the
the
Western
best
Conference
16
secede?
seeds? I mean, people talk about all these NBA. If you isolated Jokic against just Eastern Conference opponents,
Dude, it's like playing. It's like sending Barry Bonds to the minor leagues.
yeah, no, I mean, Yeah, it's like sending a dad to play against 6-year-olds on a Fisher Price basket. I mean, that's what he looks like when he's playing against the Bulls, the Knicks, and these kind of teams.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they have no idea what to do with him. The Eastern Conference is a joke.
Yeah, no, has been for 20 years.
I know, just
literally since Jordan.
We need a reseed.
Yeah,
just 1 through 16. You make the playoffs. Everyone plays everyone.
I'm kind of for it. I don't even care.
Okay, so
Fs.
I was listening in to a podcast today, and I was thinking.
One of ours?
Nope.
Oh.
I was thinking.
That's a shame.
Who's the most, like, when the game gets big, his play gets bigger guy on the Avalanche?
Groovy?
Nope. I mean, there's a lot of these guys, so that's why they're really good.
Taze?
It's Gabe.
Yeah.
Like,
you're a big Gabe in the big moments guy.
But he has not been playing very well.
Exactly. That's perfect setup. Gabe, when it gets down to it, he plays at his best, and I just think I want to look at his lines tonight because
having McKinnon back in the lineup will definitely help, but without McKinnon, he is struggling.
Don't care. The game is big. You go back to what was it, game 82. Like, he had an amazing game, and that's one of the better performances I've seen from an Av since the early 2000s in that game. And tonight, like, I'm trying to think, like, maybe a 2-point night for him. Sitting at plus 350. Maybe he scores tonight. Let's see what that's at.
Plus 235.
Plus 230. Plus 235. I've got big Gabe vibes. Big game. The captain comes to play.
I like that. Would you almost advise putting a boost on Gabe to score?
Do we have a boost?
We have a boost.
What's our boost?
It's a daily May boost,
right.
and then
Money
we have a live MLB boost, which once you postpone the Rockies
Our daily boost is...
How to use our daily boost.
We're gonna find out.
What did you get?
I got 25%.
I got 25 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're sick up. Nothing we can do about it. There is a fade Jordan Lyles opportunity on the board to use your live MLB boost. Just throwing that out there. The San Francisco Giants playing quite well.
I think the boost should go on Avs 60-minute line.
Let's go. I love that. Since the moment he mentioned the 60-minute line, I have loved that play.
Yeah. That's obviously in addition to the bet we've already made on the money line. But
yeah,
I think that. But I really do like Gabe tonight. If you can get Gabe stock, get it.
I like it.
You can go with the point, like I said. So player props. So like we said, 235 to score. 2+ points is at, where did it go? Oh, they took, 3 plus 350. I like that too.
2+ from Gabe.
Yep. And then let's look at the shots on goal.
Connor saying or boost Avs to win the division plus 312.
Well, the juicy thing about that is you can boost that, buy it right now. And if the Avs just win tonight, then you'll get a pretty solid buyout.
A little fatherly advice. If you're going to do that, just parlay it with Jokic MVP.
Oh, but then you have to wait.
Fine. Good things come to those who wait, Ryan.
Yeah, but, dollars have time value.
Dollars do. But that buyout will be fresh right there,
That's true. Yeah, you will. I mean, I'm so mad at myself. Jokic. Why do you have to bring up Jokic MVP when I was like having a pretty good day?
No, I know. I had a 5-legger, Avs to win the division, Jokic MVP, and Clemson national championship. Real Madrid to win the Champions League, and that ended last Wednesday. So
R.I.P.
No way to find value for me on that one.
Yeah,
it's
you're just digging a hole.
It's never happening.
Chris, great question. Do you think any of the youngsters will get time today, i.e. New Hook? That's a better question for for our Avs guys. I will be able to tell you.
I mean, I would love to buy in on some new hook markets. Do I feel great about them?
They still don't have him on here.
Still don't have him, yeah.
Oh, even to score simply, huh?
No.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe you got to play a certain amount of games before they acknowledge you.
He had a point last game.
Yeah,
He did have a point. I'm loving the way he's playing.
Absolutely.
Looks like, I love the confidence.
Yeah.
That's something that I noticed from Kale when he first came on the ice. It's like, oh, he's like, I know what I'm doing here.
100%.
It's not like, oh God, I hope I don't screw up.
I expected him a little more fresh-faced, you know.
He does look like he's seen some shit.
Yeah, these NHLers, they're always like, oh, he looks 12.
Yeah, and he
this guy's
is
like
12.
Wait, this is new hook?
Yeah.
Looks like Chris
Looks
Drury.
like old hook.
Yeah, old hook indeed. Indeed, but to each their own. You know, the confidence exudes
Yep.
from his face. Yeah.
When Kale stepped on the ice, you were like, what is this 15-year-old boy doing in an NHL game?
Right.
To this day, he maybe only looks 18.
100%. Yeah, he looks like a rosy-cheeked Santa helper, you know, like.
Except he's huge.
He's
and
amazing. He's amazing.
Skates like a figure skater.
He's incredible.
Like Michelle Kwan, was that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's correct.
That's Cale Makar. Same skate skills.
100%. Better stick skills, though. No taking away from Michelle Kwan.
Monte Morris has been upgraded to questionable for tomorrow.
Oh, baby.
Monte Morris upgraded to questionable for tomorrow. Who do the Nuggets play for?
Charlotte.
Ooh, a little LaMelo, huh?
I guess so. Did we miss LaMelo last time? Wasn't he injured the last time they played?
I think that's correct.
Yeah.
I feel like we faded them and it didn't work out for us.
I don't remember. I will say that's going to be my, I don't know. I was going to say I was going to have, a bold prediction for, what happens during the Nuggets playoffs, and I was going to say, Monte Morris becomes, a known player around the league.
Uh-huh.
But Malone is so married to Facu with the starters. I think Monte is still going to remain with the second
100%.
unit, and it's going to diminish
Also,
his chances
Jokic has put up all-time numbers
with Facu.
2 consecutive years in the playoffs.
Oh,
And people are still like, well, only if you look at the stats is he the MVP. So I don't know that the playoffs,
Dude, I feel like
the haters are still not going to watch.
some people have maybe forgot about playoff Jokic. What is it going to look like when he turns it up a level this year?
Yeah, no,
That's insane.
he's a wild man.
All right, so just to tie a bow on this, Avs regular timeline, a.k.a. the 60-minute line, boosted plus 170.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
nice. That's nice.
Love that. Love that.
We approve.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. That's going to wrap it up for us today, and go get that money. We'll talk to you tomorrow.